Oh, the scorpion is coming to investigate. Look at this. They are so docile. Oh my god, that is so good to know. I've seen that a lot of you really enjoyed my fake hand experiment and wanted me to expand on the subject, so that is exactly what we will do today. So if you haven't seen the video, I did an experiment in which I took a glove, a regular glove, and I filled it with small hot dogs that are basically the size of my finger, and that way I created a fake hand which I used to test out tarantula bites. The results were really interesting and they basically confirmed what we already know in the hobby, that tarantulas are not really that aggressive, they are basically defensive, and it confirmed that even the notorious old world tarantulas, some of the species are also not that bitey, like pokies for example. I think I tested 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. I tested 4 different pokie species and I got 0 bites, only slaps. So that was really interesting, and especially it was super interesting how Dominican purple showed to be the most aggressive out of all tarantulas. And no, she shouldn't be any particularly hungry because I feed her just like other tarantulas, and I fed all of them 3 days ago, so in today's video they are all recently fed. So anyway, what we will do different in today's video, differently. Even though hot dogs are really good at imitating fingers, they are really soft, so we couldn't really observe what is the damage that those fangs did. And today I want to test it out with something a bit harder, and this was something that was suggested in a couple of videos. I will test it out with carrots. And not only that, I have 2 types of carrots. Actually, it is 1 type of carrot, but while this one is hard as a regular carrot, I have these that are much softer. You see, you can squish them. So I think that these are closest that we will get to real fingers. They were actually sitting in my fridge for some time, so that's why they are like not good for human consumption, but perfect for this experiment. This one is like medium soft, while this one is regular hard carrot. But still, I think that tarantulas shouldn't have any problem penetrating even this carrot. So just like in last video, we will get these inside and we will try poking some tarantulas. Also, by the way, another important thing. I pointed it in my video, but I also seen a couple of comments about it. We keep these tarantulas in captivity, and it is not to be expected that their reactions are completely natural, you know? Because in nature, a lot of these tarantulas have deep burrows, just like I have for Cyaneopubescens minax. And what was the first thing that she did? She just quickly retreated inside of her hide. But those comments got me thinking, should I go out on expedition in nature to find tarantulas in their natural habitat and then test their reactions? I mean, a nature adventure in the jungle would be an awesome thing that I really wanted to do, but I never had like additional reason to actually go through with that idea. I talked about it in a video where I got the chilobrachys electric blue tarantula, how that was my favorite species, and I was dreaming about going to the jungle and find them by myself. But that got me thinking, I should just do it. The whole journey would be an awesome nature adventure video. Electric blue tarantula is found in Thailand, in Khao Sok National Park. It is an amazing and beautiful place. Ton of animals can be found there, ton of spiders and other tarantulas and other insects and arachnids. So my plan is to release a brand new shirt on the web shop, a Dark Den Nature Adventure shirt, and by the time you're watching this video, I will probably already have the design. So if it is done, it will be linked somewhere. It will be here on the screen and link will be in the description. Those shirts will be available for pre-order for limited time only, and if I sell enough, I was calculating I need to sell around 200 shirts, which I think it shouldn't be a problem. A lot of you want some new shirt designs, you've been asking for ages, and a lot of you want to see this happen. I know it for sure. So all the profits from selling those shirts will fund the nature adventure in Khao Sok National Park. If you want to see a tall, skinny white guy running through a jungle with a hot dog in his hand, now's your time. A link should be in the description. Anyway, the hand is complete. It is a bit sturdier than last time. So let me bring some tarantulas. We started last video with Sashenka, the grammostola rosea, but she's definitely in a pre-molt now, you see? That abdomen is getting dark under those urticating hairs, so we definitely won't get a proper reaction for her. Therefore, we will start with grammostola pulchra. Last time we had a reaction from her, we had a feeding response, but she immediately figured out that our fake hand is not a meal for her, and she stopped. So let's see if today we will get the similar reaction. Our hand is going in, gently tapping. Oh, Oh, once again, same thing. See? She jumped on hand, but no bite. And if we continue harassing her a little bit, yeah, just like last time, proving that they are definitely one of best starter tarantulas. If you want something that apparently won't bite you, that's the one. Of course, a disclaimer, yours might be different. You might get a bitey one. Next one will be Chromatopelma cyaneopubescens, the green bottle blue. Did we test with her in last video? Honestly, I forgot. Yeah, we did, and she wasn't interested. But she grabbed the roach 3 days ago, so she definitely is still feeding. Oh, she is being careful, but no bite, no bite once again. Just a little bit of reaction. Unlike last time where she just moved away. We also tried out with this one, but she was inside of her hide and we never spotted her. This is the poecilotheria hanumavilasumica, and I don't want to bring the enclosure on the table because I'm afraid that she will just go into her hide. But will she do the same thing if I poke her? I don't know, let's find out. Poke the pokey. Oh. Nope. Although she is really fat, she might be in a pre-molt. She's shaking weirdly, to be honest. You see? That is some weird movement from her. Oh, slaps, but no bites. You see, for a pokey, she's relatively fat. So I won't harass her anymore, just in case. Let's kick it up in a higher gear. This is Harpactira pulchripes. Although her position is what worries me for some time now, although first I remember something. In today's video I also want to test these two buggers. You know, this is the six-eyed sand spider hiding over there in the sand. They have a real nasty venom that causes necrosis, which is it dissolves your tissues basically, so you can lose your hand. So I really want to see how bitey they are. And over here I have my most venomous scorpion. I don't remember the species, I'll write it down, but we will also test a scorpion sting. I forgot about that in last video. And the reason why I worry about this tarantula, she's, for like past couple of months, she's in this weird clumped up position. Currently she spread a bit, but I often see her clumped up like this. So I don't know if I should worry or not. She still eats and she's still bitey, as you've seen in last video, but I do worry if she's completely fine. Oh, oh. Immediate bite. Immediate bite. Or did she? She barely bit it. You see these two holes? That's it. And this is the softer carrot. So did she figure out that that is something harder and stopped herself? Or that is her full bite force? I don't know. But I will try it once again. Huh? Do you want to bite it? Or that's enough for you? Oh, look at her fangs. She's spreading her fangs. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we got some proper bites. But look at this. They are still barely visible. See? And she bit it a couple of times. Huh, interesting. You see how damage was much more noticeable on the glove because the hot dogs were so soft and they were able to like squish it and squeeze it inside. But since carrots are firm, the bite marks are so tiny, and I think that this is more like the bite marks would be on your finger. This is the more accurate representation of your finger. And I really wonder what is the damage on the carrot, but we will see this after we are done with the experiment. Let's test out one that we didn't try in last video, but it is an Asian tarantula, chilobrachys species, chilobrachys fimbriatus, and over there you can see her leg. So what we will do, we will see if she will come to us if we like do really like boom. Oh no. You see now the difference between fishing with a tiny stick, the tarantula thinks it is a prayer, and a large hand. She immediately figured out that it is not food, and she didn't even bother to investigate. So yeah, it just solidified the fact that they can see the difference between something small and something big, and that is the reason why they are not biting the fake hand. Some of you wondered if they are not biting because there is no heat in this fake hand, so therefore they know that it is not something alive. But also I think that there is no heat in a roach, and I don't think that that is something that they can detect, but they detect stuff from vibrations, and they definitely can sense the difference in the vibrations when something small crawls or when you go like bam 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 bam. This one was also bitey in last video, the chilobrachys species kaeng Krachan. I always forget how to pronounce it, and I think that she destroyed her background even more than in the last video. You naughty naughty. Okay, just brief touch. A different reaction than the last time. I'm not sure if that was on a slap or a bite, but I was trying to move the hand and not poke her anymore. See, I'm moving away and she is following me actually. And what I'm afraid of when Tarantula is doing something like that, I'm afraid that she will run up my fake hand. Okay, was that a bite? Can't really tell, but it doesn't look like it. Let me just see the footage. It seems like it was just a slap, but kinda looked like she attempted to bite it, although it looks like it was just a slap. She slapped somewhere around here, but I don't see any marks, so yeah, no bitey, and even though she was bitey in last video, this time she decided not to bite. Interesting. So if this was my real hand, I would be really lucky. Once again, I want to test out all 4 balfouri females, and if you remember in last one, only this female beat the fake hand, but let's start with the first one. This one is freshly molted, but she also ate 3 days ago. Yep, and same reaction like last time. Yeah, no bite, okay. Now the bitey girl. Ooh. Slap. So no bite from her this time. And we are a bit more annoying. Nope. Okay, so maybe last time it was just a feeding response. Oh. Are you interested in my finger, huh? Okay, but once again no bite. And last one is once again in exploration mode. So I don't know if I will be able to get a proper result. Can just go like... Hey, no. No, you won't escape. But interesting stuff. Balfouris once again definitely show that they are not bitey. Let's test out the six-eyed sand spider and the scorpion. This is what I'm mostly curious about. If I had to bet, I'm pretty sure that scorpion will sting immediately, while the six-eyed sand spider won't bite. Those are my predictions. Write yours in the comments. Honestly, I'm not even sure how to properly test the scorpion. I'll just first go with the finger like this. So oh, the scorpion is coming to investigate. Look at this. He's grabbing, he's trying to grab the finger, but still no... No sting so far. It just seemed like it was pushing with the stinger and that's it. Interesting thing, but now it is in this weird position where I cannot really reach it. It seems like I'm losing the bet. Let's see what the spider will do. Also a bit awkward to record, but currently ignoring, completely ignoring. Nothing. It is pretending like it is almost not alive, so you could basically grab the spider. Look at this. They are so docile. Oh my god, that is so good to know. Yeah, I cannot get it to react like at all. It is just moving away, and I'm only worried that it will climb up my hand, but thankfully that didn't happen. I see that the scorpion is on the move, so maybe we will get the rounds too. You see, it's coming out. Okay. Here comes my fingers, poking the scorpion. Still just pushing me away, you see? No bite, I mean no sting. Incredible! It just goes to show that in order to get bit or stung, you really need to do stupid thing or you really need to be unlucky. What if we take the Asian forest scorpion, huh? Getting it out for a sting will probably be a problem, or I think impossible, but we will see if it will pinch the carrots, because it usually comes out really easily when you try to fish it. But will it be different now with fake hand? Mr. Scorpion, where are you? No, it seems that this unfortunately won't happen. Yeah, I just went further back. Better luck next time, I suppose. I definitely want to confirm the pokey theory, so that's why we are going to poke the regalis and other pokies of mine. Not regalis, what am I saying? Metallica, or should I say cat? Oh, bam, bam. Yeah, same reaction. Or maybe, was that a slap? I don't see any marks. Yeah, just a slap. Once again, slap. Oh, are you going to bite finally? Nope, nope, nope. Awesome. I just love pokies. They got strong venom, large fangs, and they still choose not to bite. Amazing. Let's check the rufilata. No. Slap. Slap. Oh, she is showing her fangs. Like, look, I have fangs, but I don't really use them. Even if I touched the tip of her fangs and she still chose just to slap. Even though it doesn't seem like that, they are definitely docile. And Regalis is down in her height, so yeah, we'll just leave her alone. Now this is the moment that I bet a lot of you were hoping to see if I will once again test out the Dominican purple. You know, she was super crazy in last video. Definitely the craziest reaction we got from her. So let's see if we just caught her in a bad mood or she's actually like that. Same thing like last time, but now I'm a little bit more afraid. Oh, just a slap. Oh, slap. And I'm removing my hand. And she was following, but this time you see, no bite. Can we touch her fangs? Oh. Again, that was just a slap. Yeah, definitely, no bite marks. Amazing. After reviewing the footage, it seemed that she actually attempted to bite it, but as if she spread her fangs too much and didn't get enough force to actually penetrate the carrots, so she just gave up. But she definitely attempted to bite. It looks like last time she was just convinced that that was food and that's why she was so persistent with it. But you see, no reaction from her. Haha. I'm so glad we tried this once again. So I can show you that she is actually not a killing machine like she appeared in last video. She is actually a sweet tarantula that was misrepresented in last video. Alright, now big tarantula that we haven't tested out in last video. But her feeding response is also, can also be super intense. So I have no idea what to expect. But I intentionally don't want to go all the way down there to get a more legit reaction. And would you look at that? She's not coming to investigate. Now I will go deeper. Oh, she attempted to bite it. But is that it? Are you done with it? Yeah. She is not messing around. Okay, but to be honest, I really pushed her for that reaction. And what a reaction it was. You see this mark? That is from her. Ooh, it will be super interesting to open up the glove and check out the damage on the actual carrots. And last tarantula for today, it is of course the Linda. The last time I didn't expect that she will come, but she did, so we will see if we will be lucky again. Nothing, I don't see her inside. Unfortunately, Linda won't be a part of today's video. Yeah, that is unfortunate because I really wanted to see what damage she would do with her enormous fangs. Okay, let's check it out. But we really didn't get a lot of bites today. And the ones that did happen were definitely really short. Look, this is what we got. This hole, and also there is a hole here that you cannot really spot that well because it is in this like mark that is already on the carrot. But besides that, I don't see any other proper hole. But Nhandu tripapi bit this hardest carrot and interestingly, I don't see any mark. Look at this. Nothing, not a single poke or anything. How come? And who bit this carrot? We have this mark and also this mark. But to be honest, these are really small. And I don't remember who bit this finger. The damage is definitely really small and I don't know why I'm disappointed, but what could I expect? Their fangs are basically fat needles and this is to be expected, but for some reason I'm disappointed. Anyway, once again, go in the description and check out if there is a link for shirts, and get the shirts to support the first Dark Den nature adventure in like proper jungle, because it will be awesome. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel more, there's a Patreon page and also a web shop page with merch and new shirts. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload every Monday and sometimes a live stream on Sunday. So see you again really soon. Bye.